7 as we have MMA and MC load up onto Derelict Watcher. Spawning up to the top right, our red Protoss once again, representing SK Gaming as well as Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for MC. Down to the bottom left. He was 3 games up, but now only 1. Representing Acer and Korea. Give it up for MMA.
All right, so we've just seen 2 incredibly aggressive, cheesy plays from MC. Does he do it 3 times in a row and equalize the series?
Why not? Let's go for it. Why not?
Derelict Watch is a pretty big map here. This is a map where there's been many a proxy structure from Protoss in the past because it is more difficult to scout. Belgian Vestige should be a staple map. You shouldn't be losing the proxy structures there.
Yeah,
it's
true.
small. It's been played over and over. It's very predictable where the structures are going to be. This map sometimes can trick you because sometimes it is more difficult to scout everywhere. Sometimes you cut corners with your scouting. But MMA says you're not going to do anything weird again. And it is going to go command center first here.
Well, still has a game in hand, so I guess it's pretty useful.
You can look at it that way, can't you? But now with MC, who's taken double gases already, sees the command center first and says, oh, are you inviting me to do this again? Are you actually inviting me?
And then if so, does MMA think that something like that would come along? I think that MMA, by now, after 2 games, after having that happen to him 2 games, is going to scout so thoroughly. It's not going to leave any stone unturned. SCV, what are you up to? He's checking around.
Right now, I'm just watching MC's base. What's he doing with his Chrono Boost? It's currently piling up.
Yeah, it is.
And we may see that go into the Cyber Core.
Just for a straight up 4-gate?
I think he could do something like that, man. Let's have a look.
Oh, dear.
He's saving it for something, though, isn't he? He's not throwing it into the Nexus. What is it for?
Is it going to happen?
Okay, Stalker. Mothership Core?
That would be nice. That would be nice. Stalker, Zealot, Mothership Core, Poke is really strong.
So this can actually work rather well. I mean, there's a couple of chances here that he, for example, runs past the bunker.
Yep.
With the Zealot, Stalker. Right now, MMA goes into the base. It's like, oh, you're trying to push the Nexus for the Mothership Core. You're Stalker out already. That's like earlier than 420 at this point. That's a little bit faster. That bunker's obviously very important here. Oh, the Twilight Council.
Oh,
MC, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, MC. Don't do it to me, MC.
All right, it's happening. I'm sorry, Sean. I'm sorry, it's happening.
All right, so he's Chrono Boosted out the Stalker and Zealot Mothership Core. He's going to put a bit of pressure on the front door. Mothership Core can go into the main base, and it's going to freak MMA out a little bit. But the Twilight Council's down.
Do you know what I love about all of this, though? It's that MMA won some straight-up macro games, and MC says, I'm not going into that anymore. I'm not doing that.
It's going to be Blink.
No.
I know it is. It's going to be Blink.
It is.
It's going to be Blink.
Oh, the SCV, though.
Oh,
there's no units there.
All right. So...
Oh, dear. There's Blink.
Blink's on its way. The SCV is going to go across the map, and it may get scanning information. This Stalker
needs to deny it. Absolutely.
He's going to stop it. Oh,
no. Oh, what is happening to us? Oh, my God.
MC allows an SCV to scout the lack of Nexus again. He's going to go in there, and MMA now has seen the lack of Nexus. He's going to go in the main base, and he's going to see the gateways. He's going to see the Blink upgrade, and now he knows what he's playing against. He knows he's playing against a Blink Stalker play, but the big question is, knowing is half the information. Can he stop it? MC's got sick execution. He always nails these kind of attacks. Look at the game versus Thorzane.
Yeah. Bunker on the high ground's really important, but he doesn't want to lose the Mothership Core.
He's lost his unit that gives him high ground vision.
Oh, no.
He has to rebuild it, and now the assault can only take place on a natural. A big blow for MC. I can't believe he's lost it. MC. Oh, my God. MMA goes in and sees the Mothership Core being rebuilt because that's the only thing that can allow him to blink up there.
The only way.
That's not just high ground vision that's gone. That's energy that's gone. That's time warps that are gone. And all of a sudden, MMA is in a beautiful position. He's got 2 tech labs. Remember, he scouted this very early. And now he's in prime position to be the champion here. He's just got to hold.
He's bought so much time. Blink finishes up for MC, but has no opportunity to blink in just yet. The Mothership Core, it's a kind of a slow unit. It's not going to get over there too quickly. And now MMA, all of his focus, all of his attention is on the natural. The Blink Stalkers, they try and go, but they can't just yet.
And look at that. MMA didn't want to try to go up to Stim here. He decided to choose concussor shells to slow the units down and to try and kill them before they can blink away and stuff. Right now, though, it's still a pressured situation. MMA definitely has an advantage here. I'm sure SCVs will come to fight in due time. But that bunker is in great position. There's 3 SCVs on it. Like, if he blinks up there, it's not going to die immediately. He started Stim. He's got the factory finished. MC, time is running out.
It really is. He's just going to go for it. He needs to take that bunker down, but it's already being repaired.
One Stalker already dead.
Dying to
2 Stalkers dead.
And he's taking so much damage. The Marauders that he invested into, he had a little bit more gas because he didn't start Stim. Oh, they're so useful.
Look at all the Stalkers. They're all half dead. MMA's doing it at this point. He's so close to winning the World Championship Series Europe Premier League. So close. MC came back against Thorzane from a position we didn't think so. More SCVs coming in. Remember, Stim is on its way. Once that's done, the game is over. There's absolutely no way. Starport's on its way. The Reactor's on its way. Medivacs are on their way. MC needs to do something soon. Otherwise, he's going to lose and will finish in 2nd place again.
He's going to try and find any position he possibly can do. That's what we saw him do against Thorzane in a very, very similar situation. Tries to pick off 1 unit at the natural there. And it's going to be so hard still. MMA is on complete lockdown. How can you break this?
Well, he's going to try and blink forward. Maybe he can pick off these units. And, oh, well, he's going to get the bunkers for now. 1 down.
That's actually really good. They weren't being repaired at all for no, now he comes off and does that, but the time warp, Mothership Core has to stay alive.
Medivacs are on the way.
Oh, Stim is almost
MC
complete.
supply blocked at 58. Pylon building. No more Stalkers for you for now. He is stuck down. This is a very bad position for the boss toss. Very, very bad. Stim is so close. With Stim, with Medivacs, there's no way that MMA is going to lose this. And after 18 months, finally, after dry period for 18 months, he scans, he sees nothing on the natural, and that is nothing but a smile. That is nothing but a sense of victory here for MMA.
Nice focus fire once again, trying to kill off that bunker, and it will end up dying, even though the repair roll was going. But MMA now, Stim is seconds away from completion.
It's time for everybody to do the drugs, right, Colares? Because Stim is ready. The party's about to begin because MMA is so close to victory here. The Medivacs are joining in. And MC, he's dead.
There's nothing he can do.
I don't see how he can do this. There's so many Stalkers. He's going to rely on his Blink Micro, but SCVs can come to play. We're going to see Stim activated very shortly, and he's coming for the victory.
He needs the best Blink Micro he's ever employed in his StarCraft career if he's going to actually break this position. 72 supply to 88. Army supplies, 47 to 48, but Stim and Medivacs are a huge difference in these engagements.
MMA realizes that he can't mess this up. He's not being too aggressive. He's taking it slow. He's getting combat shields. He's adding on another Medivac. He's adding in more units, just anything he can. The longer this game goes on, the better it is for MMA, very simply because his infrastructure is way too strong, and MC's looking for a victory now. He's got a sentry.
He blinks up onto the high ground. He doesn't have any more force field, so just that one to try and do the damage that he can.
MMA stimmed, he doesn't know what to do.
Panic mode here for MMA, realizing that he's been a little bit duped. Another force field on the high ground. What is going on? MC, if there's any way you can bring this back, it's this way.
Wow, this is absolutely mind-blowing. If he brings it back from this, I don't know what I'm going to do right now. The SCVs are coming off the line. MMA's got Stim. It looks like MC has to blink out here. What a nice move there from MC. Deals a bit of a blow to MMA, but the game goes on for now. MC, another sentry looking for a way back into this game. He knows he's in such a bad position. The units hug the ramp. They know they don't want that to happen again.
Constant chrono boost on the gateways. Army supplies 56 to 52 in favor of MMA. And yeah, just stay on the ramp. But if he does that, dividing or conquering might hurt him.
There's a lot of Medivacs, Colares.
There is a lot
of Medivacs. That's a lot of units that MMA has.
I love the addition of a missile turret just in case.
Both players are stressing out so much. You can just tell by both of them always supply blocked. 110 here. Oh, force field on that side this time. 2 bunkers are a little bit better than none on the other side. 1 Medivac has a couple of units.
It's not so easy to pick up and just evacuate to that location though, because of... If you do, he blinks under a Medivac and kills it.
He's going to go for it now, maybe. I think MMA might go for this. He's got to be careful of the blink inside the main base, but if he gets the Mothership Core, there's no vision up there.
No, there isn't.
And MC just wearing his opponent down time after time after time. Mules keep landing, though. +1 attack now been started. And even though a lot of people are like, all right, this game's over, MC's finding a way.
Dividing and conquering, killing off a few of these units on the high ground, negating some of that damage. He did kill off one of those sentries on the low ground, but the bunker ends up falling. There's SCVs here that are vulnerable. He's lost a lot of stalkers during this, though. Oh, and he lets them up. He has to evacuate.
Oh, just blinks away with a couple of those right at the end. 50 army supply to 59. It's so close at this point. More bunkers from MMA. Force field's not going to work this time.
Oh, he's keeping an eye on it. A little bit of a volley there. Doesn't really do much. Just scratches.
Just throwing down so many bunkers. Stuck at 110 supply for so long in this game. He just has no time to build supply. He shouldn't have time when the game's like this. MC's trying to stay in this tournament, trying to keep his dreams alive of winning this.
He just double supply drop behind this to try and free some of that up with the time warp, as well as trying to deal with all of this bio. Stalkers, how well can they do? Blinking back. Can he be cost effective enough to deal with this? MMA's army supply is taking an advantage here.
Mothership core's gone. It's all the focus now's on the low ground. When that force field's gone on the ramp, all the units will go down and he could just stim straight out there because there's no counterattack possible now.
There's nothing. There is nothing left here for MC. Only blink micro
This is
left.
it.
And MC is forced to evacuate. MMA is on the charge.
He's doing it. He's about to win.
He's killing off all of the stalkers. MC, he's given up hope. He's given it
MMA's
up.
done it.
GG! Ladies and gentlemen,